Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Jeff, Glowing Double O Cabbage here, back for another video. Making these definitely more frequently, which is feeling great. It's taken a while to get back into the swing of things. Still a little bit nervous making videos for some reason. That's what happens, I guess, when you haven't made them in a while. Just turn the music down. Just listening to some Tire Fire. Actually, I'll leave a link down at the bottom if anybody is interested in hearing some of the music from the band that I'm in called Tire Fire. We just record experimental improvisational music. It's recorded with two mics, and we just go. We just record it, and we keep the really good stuff, or well, half decent stuff. I play guitar in that band. Anyways, I'll leave a link down at the bottom if you wanted to check it out. Tire Fire. It's early in the morning. I just got home from work. I work overnight shift at a group home, and I don't know if I've ever shared that with you guys. That's what I do. Anyways, so I'm just gonna make a quick video and talk about some records. I picked up 3 records when I was in New York City. In the Lower East Side, I went to Good Records, and it's an absolutely amazing shop. I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for Scott Mays, who my wife and I met up with, and we had a few beer and did a little bit of record shopping. And I'm going to show you the 3 records that I picked up at Good Records, and they were just 2 of them were complete suggestions from Scott I didn't know anything about, but I'm ever glad I picked it up. Though this is a reissue by Mike Moss called Four Rivers, sorry. And check out the price. I mean, it's like brand new. Someone just opened it and then sold it back, you know. So really great free jazz, but really accessible free jazz. Not necessarily crazy chaotic stuff. But I'm not sure when this originally came out, but yeah, this is amazing. This is a really great record. I'll show you the actual record as well. It's called Upstream. Highly recommended. I still have to absorb this a lot more. When Scott suggested this, he said, Chris Cole, man. Chris Cole's all heavy into this. And I said, all right, that's enough for me. Shout out to you, Chris. I hope you're doing well, man. Oh, man, it's been so much history in the VC, you know. But anyways, it's great to have you here in the VC, Chris. I learned so much from you, man. This is the second album that was recommended to me that I should buy from Scott. Quinteto Violado. And this is great Brazilian music, especially the first track, Asa Branca. I know that probably Big Star 1000 knows about this and stuff, but I didn't know about this at all. And again, a really wonderful price. Like $10, an original press from Brazil. This is one of my only Brazilian records. A while back, Fred sent me a CD of Brazilian music. George Ben, I do believe. Great album, but this is fantastic as well. I do believe this is original artwork by Roger Dean as well. On the Philips Brazil, I don't know if you can see down there, but Brasilia, cool stuff, man. And I saw this was only $4 in great shape. I don't know why they price it so low, but the second John Handy album, I have a few albums by John Handy, and I never had this one, so this is fantastic. On Columbia, really long songs on the second side. Dance for Carlo B and Scheme Number 1, both fantastic. There's really great guitar here by Jerry Hahn as well. Highly recommended. If you've overlooked this record, I wouldn't. It's great. When I was in New York City, my wife and I went to go see Yo La Tengo play in Brooklyn in Flatbush. And what a great show. And Nick Lowe opened up and he stole the show, man. That guy is such a songwriter and performer. I had no idea either. He's the stepson. He was the stepson of Johnny Cash. He wrote a song for him. Anyway, they were promoting this album, stuff like that there. This artwork on the cover of the album was featured on their stage, and it was in the middle. I do believe it was the original painting, which was really cool to see, along with other paintings. But Yo La Tengo, stuff like that there, mostly covers. There's a couple of original songs, I do believe, on Matador, just released, really very recently. Fantastic album, honestly. It's just, it's great. They do a great cover of Friday I'm in Love by The Cure, which they played at the show, which was really great. It's the only concert I've ever gone to where I had to go through a metal detector, which was interesting. It's an interesting part of town, Flatbush. Now on to just a couple of records I've been listening to. Well, I guess the Yo La Tengo is that as well, but I'm listening to this, Don Cherry and Latif Khan. Great album. Just the duo, and it's real. They're really how do you explain this? This album really grows on me. It's one of those like ones that you feel you learn something new from each time you listen to it. This is a reissue on Heavenly Sweetness, and it was a gift actually from Mike, Bostonian Reggie. So thanks a lot, Mike. I love this album. And I picked this up a while back too. I don't know if I've ever shown it, but going along with, I said I don't really have many Brazilian records. Well, this is another one that I do have. Gato Barbieri, recorded in Latin America on Impulse. And this is great, man. This is fantastic. It has everything, like Latin music, like Brazilian music, jazz, and some experimental stuff. It's great. So anyways, thanks for checking out my records. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.